Alrighty. Yeah. What was I doing? Fear Scott.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all... I don't even know who's still alive from Project Gorgon, much less who would care enough to guard its secrets. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
All right.
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails. If you... By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. I knew Mother was involved with some important
I knew it.
research.
I was like, why is so much Adrena
I
time?
had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't... Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. For whatever reason, the drug never... I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of... Thank you, Mother. Ta!
Ah, ta-ta. Let me see. I'm 200%.
Every share. Thank you, Sam.
Why am I stuck?
Pretend we're strangers. The board's always watching.
What? What was that? Dirt alert!
Mess with
Dirt
us.
alert!
Let's see. On the top. Well, that took a minute. I have fucking enemies here. Ah, shit. Find my way out.
Down there, the new ship.
Anti-Creo's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Here we go.
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Yeah.
Hey, I know your face. You're wanted by the board. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but that's nuts. If you're here for the annual Canid this... Exactly. You do... Now then... We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency. The Musgrave family collection was intended to
Talks
be
too
a
slow.
gallery of fine art. And here we are. That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you. That's a fair point. All right. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard any... I was going to say indefinitely... Anyway, that's a... Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event. You should find...
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Not now, please.
Is this
I'm a
about
little too
Canid
busy,
hunting?
you know, being the
We've been
master
over this
specialist.
before. It's a terrible idea.
Shit gets heavy, man.
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know. A couple of years? More? He said he was off on some type of beautification.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows? Good instincts. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Why telling me?
No, I've been told I should try to socialize more. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather... Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's... Oh. It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that... Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I advise against. I want a grand prize trophy to the king. Yes, but the trophy's being held. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time. I didn't bother entering little Laplace. Head into the main... What? My eye! I was... Every eye possesses you. An eye makes excellent... I'd rather not get into... What's on... At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that. You... You know. Well...
Reputation of the board increased. I don't think it matters.
Canid hunting I object to.
Scanning. Thank you. All clean.
Thanks. Subtle work, Captain. We got a fight on our hands.
Classification. Flawlessly finished.
What is this? Ticket.
If there's one thing I've learned traveling with you, It's that theft is but a state of mind.
Come now, Anubis.
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife...
Never. If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well... Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable... I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Mary... Nonsense. Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free, and if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the... Think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are sound. As far as I know, if you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory... I'll tell you what Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker. Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself. Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. Oh dear. Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. If you go looking for the truth, you are. All right. Ask your questions. Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do they all... That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers... Of course you can. You can break the...
Forgive me, Mr. Mostly, if I seem awestruck. I've not heard so many profoundly incorrect statements uttered in a single breath since I myself...
A vicar with a sense of humor. There's a statistic. It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out in it. I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human inquiry failed. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of sabotage came first. The chem lab, human inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects. No one appreciates the value of good data. My former colleagues can go into hiding and I know. I should have pushed for strict...
There was somebody. This person has a name. He's named.
I've got a lot on my mind right now. Our trophy's gone missing, but I can't file an investigation.
Am I not leveling up anymore? I think I'll go 36.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin.
Or Jasper real quick.
Welcome back, Cap. Take care.
Olympus.
We've arrived at the Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station.
Battery levels. Thank you. Warning!
Okay, let me see something. S is steeper.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please. Replace Sacriel before disposing of any corpses.
going to take care of you. It'll be okay. Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's gonna... Just wait, just wait, just wait. They can't open the door. Eventually, their security protocols will reset. Just... the supply drop will be here. Who's out there? Really? I would be indebted to you for... I'll have to come...
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my... Law, I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized Well, how can I help you? I'm Kelly Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire. Not ever. Not since all us station workers were dropped off at the start of the Right. Heck of a time for our... If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. Or heck, he could have been on the... No bones about it, he was the smartest of us. Like what? Pink slip How should I know? I just monitor... If you work at OOPS, you're doing research and development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to put the fear in. Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it... Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Auntie Cleo's naming and branding department... I'm not making anything. The research team. Science stuff isn't... Do I... Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your... Oh, here.
What did he give me? Does he have anything? He has that.
Charging battery.
Damn it. Let's see, what does this one do? Yeah, fuck it.
Try not to think about the structural integrity of this place. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned anything.
Down they go. Here we go.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity. Unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs.
That's the last of them.
Entering quiet mode. in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Charging battery.
Damn it. Up here. Where's Mr. Ouch? Arm cannon. Let me open this up. Oh, hey, how you doing? Irish. Too many dreaming.
That won't do it all.
Where do I find the key at?
put the... Oh, wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually. No, that won't do it all.
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind, and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. Sky High, my magnum opus of psychostimulants. I feel like I've already explained this to the lab. Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Dr. Jasper Lowe, you see my unit. Right, that answers that.
Warning. Air filter replacement needed.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it. New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. And I can't spare my... Dr. Jasper Lowe. Auntie Cleo instituted the Pink Slip Protocol. Fancy marketing term that translates to, we're not satisfied with the quality of your work, so we're... Can you believe Auntie terminated my entire team? For my team, I mean, not for me. Not this time. I'll continue the work on my own. Of course I do. Why'd you figure...
Grief is painful, but not facing it is more painful in the long run.
Good thing I couldn't give a whit what any of you think. Auntie Cleo wants us to develop Anthracillin Plus, a new and improved version of the original Anthracillin formula.
I'm tired already.
Auntie wants, Auntie gets. Eventually, I was making considerable progress. I can't possibly fathom why they prematurely terminated the project.
Ah, shit. I can't persuade.
Who is to worry about it if not myself? The myriad of murdered colleagues you so helpfully pointed out? As if I could forget that it was my fault. It's always my fault. Every mistake, every slip. I haven't slept in days. There's work to be done. Important work. I'll get around to developing Anthracillin Plus after I finish working on Sky High. Once I perfect my formula... Auntie had been threatening to instigate... I was on the verge... Before I was a few... We were designing a drug the likes of which Halcyon had never seen. A veritable panacea that cured lethargy and guaranteed a lifetime of product... I was overwhelmed, overworked, frustrated. Forced to submit unfinished samples. I started self-medicating. To enable... Project Gorgon was in its final days when the Primals attacked our lab. It wasn't long until... Human Inquiry was supposed to be responsible for testing Adrenatime. Under normal circumstances, the chem lab wouldn't have had to perform live tests. But creative incubation pressured my team with impossible deadlines. I had to begin experimenting on my own. I had to perform... Whoever reached greatness by coloring within the lines. And besides, my point is, I was doing my job. Not at all. Few workers understand the truth of their value to society. Me? Auntie Cleo wants us to develop Anthracillin Plus, a new and improved I was making considerable progress. I can't possibly... Right. Auntie needs to be patient. I'll eventually get around to developing Anthracillin Plus, once I perfect my formula. No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting. Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current. The chem lab is a graveyard. Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. In any case, if you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Take the elevator. Of course. One.
Let's see. The fuck? What's going on?
Malfunction. System processor is suffering an electrical overload. Issuing sanitation ticket. Thank you. Cassette.
Everyone all right?
Performance evaluation is sterling. fall weather is perfect weather for a fresh cleanup job.
The facility's back. Right. Yeah, you'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my... This recording should get you into the... Wait. Take my gun while you're at it. Oh, I might... If you... Die, perhaps? I don't like the idea of going back. I've helped you once, and... If you'll
Damn it. Do the groundbreaker, right?
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly. Their intentions are no longer... The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism, Captain. I am pleased to... I have been Captain Hawk. The invading... Their ship is using a tracking device. If you prefer... Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the Unreliable's articulated thrusters to dislodge their ship from our own. This is a... Understood.
Fuck them.
Now initiated. More welcome protocol. Please maintain a responsible distance.
Remind me to ask Ada what else she got.
I use. Yoga, 960.
Looks like our opponent knows how to play defense. All right, freebooters, fall back and regroup. Here we go.
Don't mess with us. Here we go.
game real quick. What happens? I go back in the round robble.
Looks like our opponent knows how to play defense. All right, freebooters, fall back and regroup.
Going silent.
Here they come.
And we're alive.
I should use that, huh? See if I can do it again. Yoga.
Looks like our opponent knows how to... How many times do I have to tell you people? Don't stand... unsportsmanlike and disrespectful. I'll admit, this attack hasn't gone strictly according to plan. But as we like to say in the league, no strategy. Let's call this round a draw. You head back to your end of the field, I'll regroup my team, and we'll see where things take us. Of course we're playing tossball. We're the freebooters. Here's the problem. I can't let you live, but as long as you're on my ship, you've got the advantage over us. So... you want to negotiate terms? A meeting between coaches. All right, I'll come up...
The coach is ready to see you.
I can use persuade with her.
Captain Hawk. All right, easy now. Let's just keep our weapons holstered like civilized people. I'm a man of my word. Let's talk. I'll even drop the tossball act for you. My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand. Wow, that's a lot of bits. I mean, after careful deliberation, I've decided I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit and take our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. The truth. We never caught up to the Unreliable. You vanished somewhere into the void. Astrogator never picked...
Sanitizing within established rings.
I think I need this. That's fine. And I'll sell all these things. Shit.
A pleasure to see you.
Move.
Welcome back, Captain. Understood, Captain.
Oh yeah. Then return back. Maybe she's not on there.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
Your ship's real nice.
You
I do hope the name's
I'm
ironic,
anticipating
though.
it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
I
It's on
thought
account of
about
your
hiding in a
stance.
crate,
You want to
but
lean
they all
into
smell
it.
sort of funny.
Embrace it. Work with it.
This change
You're
of
in control of your
scenery
puppy.
See, I have a journal for it.
Not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life.
Welcome back. See you soon, Cap.
Be right back. Raise the bathroom.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Alrighty then. Cold in here now, though. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can. What did it say? Roseway Storage Facility. Terra 2. Let me see.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
See what happens.
Dust accumulation.
Roseway Storage Facility.
Entering quiet mode.
Your skills are unrivaled.
Been encroaching.
A locked door. Maybe I can't access this fucking quest no more. Probably not, right? Maybe I can't anymore.
Every
Says something about his quest. Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, we'll just go back.
issuing sanit.
Oh well. Let me see. Let me fix my gear. Oh well.
We are now in orbit of Gorgon.
Take her body with me. Parvati.
Jasper's pharmaceutical special blend hasn't affected his voice enough to keep it from opening the door.
You think the voice lock's hard to make? Kinda wonder if I should put one in the bathroom to keep Sam from smashing up the toilet.
This facility is currently experiencing. Please. We attest. Pass. Well.
How unfortunate. All this wanton death and destruction clashes with their well-appointed decor.
Hold on. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned. You think that could have been the spooky voice from OCI? The one calling themselves Ghost? I'm ready for this.
We make quite a team, my friend. Go. We've got a fight on our hands.
It's funny.
Not very sanitary anymore, if it ever was.
Let's see. That's on the outside, huh? Might be on the inside.
We go. You're just that good.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy.
I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get him, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, alright? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
Where am I at? There's something. Here's something.
How the devil do I use this thing? Is it what? Oh, the barrel's turning. All right. I feel like an absolute idiot barking into this horn. I shouldn't have let Lucian talk me into this. What use do I have with audible notes? Posterity my ass. Ah, great fucking law. What's it doing now? Jasper! Jasper, it's... How do I turn it off? It won't.
Just press the button.
The what?
Oh, for law's sake, the button, Ollie.
Accursed thing.
Sure.
On it!
Here we go!
Let me go! Let him off.
Oh. Oh, thanks for the follow. A nice little G mommy, I guess. Let's see. Let me see. I'm sure I could let pass. How do I find the pass? It's down here. Let's see what's down here. Let's see how well this works. Oh shit, we're over here. I don't want to get the security lab pass. Let's see. It's probably down there, I guarantee it. I have a hunch that it's over there. There's nothing over here.
The effects of Compound X are inescapable. The refined excrement of the xenocyte life form. It's a fine powder, very fine. It finds its way into absolutely everything. Even in the water now, and the air. It settles like a veil over all of Gorgon. The laboratory techs get the worst of it. We all appreciated the boost to mood and productivity at first, but we're at each other's throats in an instant now. I've had to break up 2 fistfights this week alone. This aggression must be inherent to the formula.
What was Mr. Lowe doing with all these primals? Here we go!
Can't get past that order.
Nice one! Everyone all right?
How do I stop it?
This guy was a pain in the ass.
Here we go.
Don't mess with me!
Where'd that takes me?
Mr. Lowe was awfully messy, wasn't he?
I'm gonna read all this stuff.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
I dare say it seems like the inmates were running the asylum here.
Worse than wrong, Captain. Catastrophic. And a whole lot of ordinary...
This whole project wrought mental destruction on everyone involved, including themselves. All brought to you by Spacer's Choice's best and brightest. Sadly, that's just...
I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the...
Now, I guarantee that fucking dude had the key, Jasper Storsky. I guarantee he had it. I can fucking see it.
Don't mess with us.
What is this?
Gonna be a relief to see the stars again. This cave...
Let me see. How do I get over there? I don't even get over here yet. Up top. How do I get up top though? Let's see. There. Shit, the bridge.
Fate shines on us today.
Dude, they came out of nowhere. There's junk in here.
Tell me about the production of Adrenatime, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with.
It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures.
Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented, so don't be afraid to get technical.
Last time I met you, you spoke like a groundbreaker builder sprat. Why the sudden airs? And such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy?
Pardon me.
Okay, I got that. Let's see. I'm gonna go in there yet. Let's see, let me go to my shit.
That one's done for. That's the last of them.
Use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I don't know. Let's see. Pristine. I'm gonna sell it. The fuck? Oh. I don't think I have any like. Oh shit. think it froze. Fuck. Froze. Oh, that was weird.
Ready to dock at the Groundbreaker Auxiliary Base.
I think I'm friendly with them, no?
For some reason,
You. Hey, you. You serious? Get back here. So, hey, you trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second. Used to be, but I'm not with all of us kept the peace for the corp. Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage it. I like to, This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid, and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier. What? Shit. Insurance, you said? Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blake. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come. This one's clear, guys.
Nice one, Captain.
This must be a step up from Borsbeck.
Like either of us are sitting pretty in Byzantium big shot.
See if anybody's like.
You gonna shoot or what? Just wait. You'll see how a Spacer's Choice cadet takes care of, I think it's jammed. Wow.
Who wants to chew up some expense reports? That's a good boy.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
Not a peep for me.
Here they come!
Beginning.
Everybody okay? Great. Eyes up!
Our skills are unrivaled.
Performing.
I'm a fucking.
You hear that humming? Sounds like some kind of generator.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Miss Home Invasion? Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are. That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard? His predictive data. If I were... Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Some... Damn. The thought of his corpse giving some poor primal indigestion was all that cheered... You know he made the Adrena time formula. Or should we credit the string of chemicals coursing through Lowe's system? Corporate demanded a product they could afford to come down. That put the squeeze on Lowe.
Hello?
Get him! Major was... I don't know where the fuck he's at. But how do
Where'd
you
he
know if
go?
the product works?
He was walking with his
You run
friends.
tests, see what happens. That's
Sounds
where
like he's at
human
Walmart.
inquiry
Tell me
and
you go home.
auditing
Come
came.
on.
I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again
Like,
and again.
dude. I was like,
And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies. testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy. I'd have tidied up a little if I knew you were going to break in. You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders. Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously a real boom. We had a few... But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw. Nah, didn't much care by the... Spacer's Choice wasn't getting... And I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. But I just indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your... Really? What good can that possibly do? Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy types. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
A family. Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing, but what family does?
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like Hank. Made my exit the moment the... Please, I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when... If I couldn't talk my way, that'll get you... Come on. You... Damn it. Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my... Go test that persistence of... Yeah. I'll make sure the
I killed your auto mechanicals. Here's something. What's this fucking thing?
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal...
Oh, okay, then that, huh? I should have sold some stuff, huh? Yeah, nothing else that popped up. That's cool.
In orbit above Gorgon.
Just gonna sell some stuff real quick. Hopefully nobody's there. Oh, fuck.
Don't mess with us. Whatever disgusting thing this is does not bode well.
Oh, Law. It reeks like death warmed up.
Welcome to Human Inquiry Auditing, Spacer's Choice Facility. My name is Dr. Marion Blakesley, and I'd like to congratulate you all on volunteering for this important activity. Whatever your past, know that as of today, each of you will be part of something greater. Together, we will unlock the path to discoveries.
Volunteers? Must be somewhat like how I volunteered to serve at the penitentiary.
Welcome, volunteers. This office environment is where we will test your communication, paper management, and self-motivation skills. This is your time to shine. You may just find yourselves doing something.
Here we go.
We're pretty good at this.
Searching for.
As in any work environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous. Any accidents will negatively impact your chances of completing the volunteer program. Welcome volunteers to the combat. Under the guidance of our Spacer's Choice technicians, you will be completing volunteers are expected to follow. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination. You made it this far. Keep it up.
Incoming! Look at us!
I don't believe we've discussed side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
The drug's not ready for release yet. The side effects are immaterial.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
Arms, maybe? Or a second head?
Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia. Shall I enumerate every...
Ain't nothing. I'm gonna read this shit.
Shall I enumerate every way our volunteers have died? Suicide by automech, suicide by hanging, starvation.
Cut the recording, Georgie.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new cylinder.
Stroke, spontaneous combustion, internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna save it and see what happens. How do I get? I'll go back. Can't, if I can go back.
I don't want to see no more. I can't take this.
Each discovery is worse than the last. Human depravity knows no bounds.
Oh shit. I'm trying to get exit out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. It won't let me, right? It's probably like one of those things where like you have to go through this. No, there's no exit.
Volunteers to the combat test room. Under the guidance of the Spacer's Choice technicians, you will be completing a brief practice course. Volunteers are expected to follow all instructions without hesitation. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Maybe here.
You made it this far. Keep it up.
How the fuck did I get out of here? I know. Shit, I go down. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Wow, you could spy on just about everyone from here. Mr. Thompson would have been over the moon.
How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. Hey, that's the first dude I shot. There we go. Yeah.
First one!
You hiding? You scared?
Incoming!
That's the last of them.
Shit, dude. Alrighty then. Let's see. How do I get over there? Let me save game.
This unit is currently in wait. Please have a better. This unit, please error. This unit, please have a better.
What does it say?
This unit, please return. Error. Oh, this unit, please. Error. Please, please have a better.
What? A woman named Georgia asked for us to go to the. Maybe I can just go to him real quick. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, there you are. Did you manage to... Sure. Nice enough guy. Luck, you... No, but I'd wager Lex does a lot of weird shit she doesn't tell anyone about. That's the sublight way. Gotta say, though, mailing a stranger some dead guy's arm probably tops the list. At least I'd hope so. Frenetic, chaotic, vicious. Take your pick. I wasn't here at the start, but going off what folks told me about the early days, Gorgon started out with promise. The board's best and brightest were excited to work here. Said it was a good posting. The project director had a vision and Thing is, the schedules coming out of the corporate office were unrealistic from the get-go, and they were trying to do the project on the couple that with the obvious personnel problems and toxic Could have been. Marauders didn't just fall out of the sky one. Sprat Shack legend has it they crawled. I think the drug they were developing here turned people into marauders. Marauderhood's not the flu. It ain't contagious.
Seems a little far-fetched, don't it? Spacer's choice? Just let...
I don't have proof, Shit, any number of things. Now, if...
I don't care.
Not a... Well, I'll be damned. Now I can finally get off this rock and go home. You can't...
Yeah. Must be a way, huh?
is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Oh, please have a... Is you please? Oh. Oh, this. Oh, this. Oh, this. Oh, this.
Hmm. It's a bug or something. I guess I can't do it.
This unit is currently, please. Error, please. This unit, please. Error. Oh, this you, please. Error. This you, please. Return. Have a better.
It'd been cool. Well, fuck it. Forget. Forget. It's probably the better option is to send it to him anyways.
You here for salvage or merchandise?
Hey. Well, I'll be damned. I know it. She couldn't have been. We were together all the time. What? Good fucking law. Head. Hell. No, I'm. Sometimes it seemed like there could be when we were servicing the. Who'd be interested in? Ha, sure. Any other? Liz, I need some time to think. Yeah.
He's bathroom again. Shit. I'll be right back. All right. See what's in my journal. Downstairs, right? I'm gonna go downstairs. There we go.
Nice to have some. Watch yourself out there.
Oh.
Welcome to Human Inquiry Oddity, a Spacer's Choice facility. My name is Dr. Marion Blakeslee, and I'd like to congratulate you all on volunteering for this important opportunity. Whatever your past, know that as of today, each of you will be part of something greater. Together, we will love and
Our brightest minds did their dirtiest work here. Made puppets out of people.
I'm like lagging pretty bad.
Until they broke. Walk softly about them. Some of them still live here. Hate to be disturbed.
I'd like to believe that nothing this place throws at us could be worse than what we've already faced, but...
Did you enjoy the show? I didn't. You should have left Gorgon and its prey where it belongs. Now I'm afraid I have to find it. To put you down.
I knew this place wasn't gonna be some pleasant seaside stroll, Captain, but I don't know how I can live with what we've seen here. All this cruelty done to regular working folks without even a shred of regret. They knew, Captain. Spacer's Choice knew all along what Adrenatime did, and they sold it any...
You are the master of understatement, Captain. I hope this journal holds what many suspects it does, but I'm starting to have doubts that it will exonerate her mother.
What they did here? I ain't ever gonna shake this.
I need somebody stronger than you. Everybody, come on. Get your shit together.
Nice one!
Here we
Mess
go.
with us! Here they come!
Subtle work, Captain.
Mess with us. We've... Ready? Synth...
Hell yeah. What's Pam doing here?
Welcome to the Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed. According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. Looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away. Management stretched thin? That's okay. After all, how can I... Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why when Pam's emergency warning, Spacer's Pam is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not emergency combat. Please ensure
I could give it a shot. There we go. All I had.
This unit's power rating error. Employee's biometric ID does not pretend that this PAM unit is one. Like any good employee, verbal man engaging.
No, wait. That head's not spinning all the way around, is it? Well, that's not unsettling at all.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
Searching for unauthorized person. You hiding?
Incoming!
Oh, come on, Pam.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
No, wait. That head's not spinning all the way around, is it? Well, that's not unsettling at all.
We've got a fight on our hands.
We made.
Good.
Fight on our hands. Watch out, Captain! Just that good. Want to try me?
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them. Well, I guess any time'd be a bad time, but especially now.
Have your back, Captain.
Is it weird if this thing kind of reminds me of the OSI building back in Edgewater? Like it's sort of holy?
To think, I would once have been impressed by this monstrosity.
The journal could well be in our grasp soon.
We are receiving an incoming signal,
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's... Are you accusing me of deception? Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on...
Hello again, little weasel. I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you. And you... Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've... I may have gravely under... You were smart to hire her, Wilhelmina.
Mother, you're alive!
Oh, shit.
And still on Gorgon? I thought she was. Whoever thought a lone scientist could survive for 5 years on... This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible...
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit.
Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop...
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
I may not have told you all of the facts, but I'm going to lay out everything I know. You can decide for yourself what to do with it. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrenatime. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects. Because they believed it could help Halcyon. I still believe it can. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes. Adrenatime was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm... Give it some thought, Captain. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrenatime synthesizer. The key... We're going to start again. And this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have.
I think we'll
Better
do.
R&D, better scientists, clear goals. Who else? Space... If I can improve... I learned from her mistakes, and
Listen to yourself. Adrenatime ruined lives. It killed people. And now Halcyon buckles beneath the yoke of my failure. We can't risk opening Pandora's box a second time.
What about my life, Mother? The
Don't trust
Emperor's name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the...
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether. Enlighten me.
Precisely. Compound X gets into everything. Air, water, food. Over time, you will watch the people you love.
Progress demands sacrifice. We are in the middle of a crisis that will tear this colony apart. If I can save...
Finally,
We already... I deal with...
Don't... Return to my family's manor. Use the exec... It will dis... My daughters... She...
Captain.
Let's see.
I keep my promise.
Welcome, please be worried. Yours. This you need a would you like? Affirmative. Today is a
What was that?
system beginning security patrol.
Don't mess with us.
last of them.
Turning to patrol mode.
Let me grab it.
Heard something.
Hear them! Sure we can't take a detour so I can fix that elevator?
We'll be over quickly.
Nice one!
Level neutralized.
I really can't see. We're quite a team, my friend. Trouble incoming, Captain. Try me. Here we go.
What was that?
Watch out!
ready for her comeuppance.
It's gonna be fine. We can do this. Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. Lex.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. I did everything in my... Just so we're clear. I'm... Oh. If I... There... If... Since... He...
Is she really...
I'm just the only... I... You... A drug... But in...
Here they come.
Okay. Shit.